My name's Greg Barsota with Forest River Marine. I'm here today to demonstrate the wiring protections provided on all the pontoons. We're going to concentrate on the battery area, the primary protection, and then we'll move up to the dash. And in the end of this, we hope that you know where to go to if you have a short in your boat or something fails while you're underway. All right, as you move back to the battery area in your boat, they will be located differently according to model, but you will always have the same connections. You will find a gray breaker assembly with a black push button on the end. You'll also notice the size of that breaker is always labeled on there. This supplies all the power to your dashboard, the switches, the horn, the radio, everything that is not related to the engine. Some models will have in-floor storage and other bilge pumps. You'll also have another labeled connection, again, your amperage, which is very key to follow those numbers. Always well marked. And on this particular boat, we have an outboard which requires an extra attachment for Clean Power for its computer system, also labeled. And some boats will have accessory leads for your power steering. That is protected internally. And then of course your positive and negative leads to your engine. And our next step from here will be show you the individual breakers and how the dashboard is protected. All right, we have now moved to the dashboard in your Forest River Marine pontoon. You will notice over here is a breaker panel. Each individual breaker is labeled to correspond with the switches on your dash. Previously, we looked at the battery area, the main breaker back there. If it pops for some reason, you will not have any lights, any power on any of these individual switches. If it's okay and you lose power on just one switch, say that does not light up or that does not light up, you would come to the panel, find the associated breaker, reset that breaker. There was one switch on here which overrides all of these. There will be one heavier breaker at the top of that switch. So if you lose everything, you would always check the 30 amp or 25 amp near the battery in the back. Secondary, you would come to the master power breaker on your panel on your dashboard. And once you have the light lit up on your master power switch, then you go to the individual circuits. They're all properly protected for the size of the motors and the lights and the wiring to be a safe, foolproof system. And it gives you the redundancy of not just blowing one fuse. You actually are protected in different zones, so you may still have your docking lights, your mood lights, and other items. Even if you lost your radio, your underdeck lights, everything is individually protected. Forest River builds all of its pontoon products in the same protected way.